right, now jumping forward to Genesis chapter 27, we're going to read about um, the repercussion of what Esau did in the 25th chapter. Okay, Genesis 27 and 1 says, "And it came to pass that when Isaac was old, and his eyes were dim, so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son, and said unto him, My son. And he said unto him, Behold, here am I. And he said, Behold, now I am old, I know not the day of my death. Now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out to the field, and take me some venison." Genesis 27 and 4. "And make me savory meat, such as I love, and bring it to me that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee before I die." 5. "And Rebekah heard when Isaac spake to Esau his son, and Esau went to the field to hunt for venison, and to bring it." 6. "And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, Behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying." 7. "Bring me venison, and make me savory meat, that I may eat, and bless thee before the Lord before my death." 8. "Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee." Okay. 9. "Go now to the flock, and fetch me from thence 2 good kids of goats, and I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth." 10. "And thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death." 11. "And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, Behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man." Okay, and here's that hairy man right there. Ridiculously hairy. Alright, that's what he was saying. And the descendants of the ancient Israelites, who are mistakenly called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? They're smooth men, man. They don't grow a lot of hair. Okay. 12. My father peradventure will fill me, and I shall seem to him as a deceiver, and I shall bring a curse upon me, and not a blessing." Okay, so Jacob's mother, right, is telling him, look, in order for you to get that birthright that your brother sold you, this is what you're going to have to do. So she's hooking him up, right, with the hair of the small goats, right, as well as the meat of the goat that she's going to whip up and make it seem as though it's venison, right, because she knows how to cook it to where Isaac likes it. All right, and Jacob was kind of, he was fearing, right, because he thought there was maybe some unrighteousness going on, and that it might be bring a curse unto him, right? But this was all done in righteousness, for it was the plan of the Most High, as we'll find out later on. Genesis 27:13, and here it is. "And his mother said unto him, Upon me be thy curse, my son, only obey my voice, and go fetch them." All right. The reason they had to be done this way, right, is because Esau is not a man of his word. He has absolutely no integrity. Doesn't want to be accountable for any of his actions, right? So there was no way that he was gonna easily and willingly give up his birthright. And being firstborn, that was going to be the blessings, right? Right when Isaac was to pass right into the spirit world. Genesis 27:14. "And he went and fetched and brought them to his mother, and his mother made savory meat, such as his father loved." 15. "And Rebekah took goodly raiment of her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the house, and put them upon Jacob her younger son." 16. "And she put the skins of the kids of the goats upon his hands, and upon the smooth of his neck." And you see how hairy Esau was, right? There's really one nation of people that actually get that hairy, man. Look, okay, as hairy as a damn baby goat. Come on now. All right. Genesis 27:17. And she gave the savory meat and the bread which she had prepared into the hand of her son Jacob. 18. And he came unto his father and said, My father. And he said, Here am I. Who art thou, my son? 19. And Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau, thy firstborn. I have done according as thou badest me. Arise, I pray thee, sit and eat of my venison, that thy soul may bless me. Once again, this is the only way that he was going to get that blessing that Esau sold him, because Esau is just a reckless, violent, lying beast. All right. 20. And Isaac said unto his son, How is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son? Speaking of the venison, which is really the baby goats. And he said, Because the Lord thy God brought it to me. 21. And Isaac said unto Jacob, Come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not. So, Isaac is feeling him out. He's doing exactly what Jacob thought he was going to do, and wanted to touch him. Genesis 27 and 22, to make sure that it was his eldest son, right? By feeling his hair. 22. And Jacob went near unto Isaac his father, and he felt him and said, The voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau. Man, that's pretty damn hairy like a beast. Alright. 23. And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy, and his brother Esau's hands as his brother's. Salakia. And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy as his brother Esau's hands. So he blessed him. 24. And he said, Art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am. 25. And he said, Bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat. And he brought him wine, and he drank. 26. And his father Isaac said unto him, Come near now, and kiss me, my son. 27. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelt the smelt of his raiment, right? The clothes of Esau that Rebekah had put on Jacob. And blessed him, and said, See, the smell of my son is as the smell of the field. Probably smelt like stink bait, which the Lord hath blessed. Right? The field he's talking about. Genesis 27:28. Therefore God give thee of the dew of heaven. Here comes the blessings. And the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. 29. Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's sons bow down to thee. Cursed be every one that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blesseth thee. Alright? And this right here, these are the blessings, right, that Esau willingly, voluntarily, and knowingly gave up, right? Because what Esau was going to do is that he was going to try to be manipulative and deceive, and he wasn't going to give it up, right? He wasn't going to take accountability for his actions, and he was being dishonest.